And then you realize the dynamic starts changing, and then they're going off into a different space. Maybe I don't want to travel down that road, which is where I say, you know what? Good luck. Happy journey to you. That is not a road I can travel with you. And it doesn't mean that I don't think they're doing something wrong and it's against my ethic beliefs or morals. I just think if I've been down that road and I already know what the outcome's going to be, and I've already shared it.
But I also think that Paul is really good at boundaries. I'm not. I have no boundaries. I can't tell. Like I'm not good at that at all. But he is good at setting up boundaries and separating a business transactional relationship from an actual friendship with a celebrity or with a public figure. You know what I mean? Or not. He's good at that.
I mean, we all have friends in multiple different dynamic places. Those are true, authentic friendships. I'm not friends with someone because they're a celebrity or not. They just, if I meet them under the celebrity umbrella, they turn into a friendship, but then I got more to offer than just clothes, than just a coffee bean, than just, I'm a human.
Yeah.
And I love maybe just the essence of what they are in their family dynamic and want to be part of it.
Yeah. And I mean, it doesn't hurt that he makes amazing gowns so he could put them in a fabulous gown. But, we have the friendship foremost and first. That's kind of the way we live our life.
I think if you make the friendship the foundation of the it's
I get it. I just think that in my experience,
I'm sure you have people like that, right?
Yeah. I just think in this business, in my experience, that if two people are busy in their own respect, those are never the people that you fall out with, in my experience. I really never get mad at someone. I really don't. Like, I can't remember the last time I got mad at someone. If you have a problem with me and now you expect me to kiss the ring, that ain't gonna happen. I find the people that have nothing going on, that are jealous of your success, or just that are not as busy, are the ones that start to nitpick at you. And listen, honey, you should never dim your light for someone else, ever. It's like,
Yeah.
Do you have a moment? I have a good quote that I can read to you. Do you want me to read you a good quote? Because I know Pol.
Sure.
I know
we
Pol
love good quote.
Well, since it came, Pol does the coffee reading, so you guys are very into positivity. But this is a quote that I saw the other day, which I think this is a great quote. This is what it is. And this is not me. I just saw this and I was like, it says, "I'm not intimidating. You're intimidated. There's a difference. I'm not mean nor aggressive. I am honest and assertive, and that makes you uncomfortable. And it's not me that makes you uncomfortable. My presence challenges your comfort. I will not be less for you to feel better about yourself." Period. How do you like that?
Yeah, true. 100%. Yeah, it's a great.
Very
Who
true.
said it? Do you know who said it or no?
I have no fucking idea.
David Yontef.
David Yontef, but it's liked by
Okay.
It's liked by my good friend Bronwyn Wyndham Burke from the OC Housewives, and it's on an Instagram called 3am.thoughts.official. So, but I don't know who else said it. It's a good quote.
Yeah. I'll tell you one thing I always tell him.
I think so.
It's a great quote.
Yeah.
This is the one thing I tell everybody. There's two kinds of people. Ones that are going to love me and ones that are going to love me, have nothing to hide, understand me, get me, and want. The ones that hate me hate themselves because it's everything that I bring out in them that they can't deal with, that they don't know how to be the presence of.
Or they have something to hide. I agree with that. 100%.
That's you. And I only have maybe two people that don't like me, but the two people that don't like me don't like themselves. And I can see what their life has become and how their life is just this roller coaster ride that they can't get off of. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to wait my turn. When you guys get off this ride, I may or may not still be in line outside waiting for you to show up, but I'm not going to hold my breath. And if that's the way you want to conduct your life, then that's all you.
I don't know. I'm a Cancer. Everybody likes me.
That's
kinda
true.
do.
I think that's why they always say Patrik and Pol, because he's the most liked one. I'm the judgy one.
It's true.
Everybody likes you. You're a Cancer. I'm a Gemini. Everybody does not love me. But I agree that
I don't like you. Your twin doesn't even like you, David. Your own fucking twin doesn't like you.
Listen, don't you make fun of Geminis. No, I think if people don't like you, exactly. That's, I think, what this quote says. It's like you bring out some insecurity in them that they hate about themselves that is now, that's why they don't like you, because you're fine with yourself. Absolutely.
Yeah, I agree.
What do you guys think of Mr. Lewis? Mr. Lewis is returning to Bravo.
I think that's very exciting for him. It's great. It's about time. Really is.
Is this docuseries going to be, I mean, does Jeff, I mean, this is a real question. This is not shady or anything. Like, is this docuseries, I mean, Jeff has a job. It's the Chumps and Jeff Lewis Live, and it's a big real thing. Like, is this docuseries about the podcast or the radio show? Or is this going to be like, I mean, he said flipping out 2.0, but like, does he flip houses still? Do you know this? This is a real question of mine. Like, or is this now about a docuseries about working at Sirius?
Flipped the house with Christina Ricci, actually.
With who?
Yeah, he just did a flip with Christina Ricci, and Christina Ricci and Jeff did a flip, and then I think Mercedes Javid was the real estate agent, right? So, it's the whole world is all connected.
I mean, we don't know anything about the show. I don't know if he knows anything about the show yet, but he knows that he's gonna be on there again. Congratulations and kudos. It's where he started. I think it's great that he's gonna back to the same medium and he holds dear and near and in the Bravo world the whole time.
But also, we talked a lot about on our podcast all the reboots. That's kind of reboot all of these shows and bring people back on and bring the same cast and redo it and do it in a different spin in a different way. And I think that's because the audience is familiar with that cast or with that show or that idea. I think it'll be interesting. I think it's going to be really fun.
I mean, who knows?
Yeah.
I think it's a really good idea.
What do you think of it, David?
Well, look, I loved flipping out. I loved, I think the good old days of Bravo are great. Like, I loved Tabitha's Salon Takeover, Ladies of London, the Rachel Zoe Project. I loved it all. I loved flipping out. So I think, also Jeff has a huge fucking audience at Radio Andy on Sirius. So it's like a built-in audience that I assume is all going to watch. And I think Bravo, I think it's a great idea. I think Jeff, like, say what you want about him. He is a professional, so he's going to show up and work and do the job. And so I'm like kind of all for it. I think it's a great idea. I think it should have been greenlit a long time ago.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I think it's good. I think I'm happy for him. I think it's going to be I think he's excited about it, which is great. And he feels like he's going home. So I think that's cool.
Everything happens for a reason in the universe, the way things kind of work together in conjunction to be able to bring things the way it's supposed to be. And just like in your life, just like in our life, I mean, I've had my store for 35 years. So if I closed it and came back, it'd be the same thing as nobody ever missed it.
Yeah.
If I don't, because that's how they know me. So what they know of you, what they know of Patrik, or what they know of me, and what they know